Hello you guys and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
Okay, so y'all, I'm about to pull what I was telling y'all about all the videos that we were not privy to to seeing that they actually showed. Okay, all the evidence that we didn't see because we are not privy to that. Okay, so get this one. Okay, it's this one first. Okay. Let me share my screen. Y'all, we're gonna go ready to wrap it up. Cause y'all know I can.
I'm
No,
about
you
to slide
fine.
back to the comments. You want me to stay here? Or you want me to slide back?
I want to hear your opinion on this. So I want you to stay right
I'll
there.
stay, girl. You know I ain't got nothing else to do.
Good. Check this out. Let me zoom in. Can you see that?
Nah, it's too small, sis.
It's too small. Okay.
Yeah, zoom in a little bit for me if you can.
Yeah, I can.
I'm on my phone.
No, you fine. Okay.
And I got bad eyes. Yeah, that's good.
You okay? Okay, right here. Okay, it says, and are those videos that were recovered on government exhibit 347? Yes, are those videos. Okay, so that's plural, right? Okay, so that's one, right? Hold on.
And Mr. Wilson was the forensic expert for the phones, right?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
So then let's see here. Okay, this is another one. Look at all of these evidence. I'm zooming in. Can you see? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was a mountain.
Listen to this. What's been marked for identification as 328A, 330A, 342A, 329A, 341A, and 343A? And is that a CD containing videos as well? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Were those videos also recovered from the iPad, which is in evidence as government exhibit 347? Yes, that was recovered from the defendant's residence. Correct. Go on a little further. Miss Gideon, at this time, the government offers 326 and 326A through J. 327, 328, 328A, 329, 329A, 336, 336A, 341, 342, 343, along with 341A. Oh, but it
sounds
continues.
like it's at least 10 videos.
342A and 343A. And it gets all of these. Look at this. I can't even keep going. All of this, okay? But that ain't even it. Those are still the ones we just talked about. But let's scroll down, shall we? Actually, I think that was it.
And I think those videos, they only submitted them because they were, pertaining to the folks that were in the trial.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. All these videos, what aren't y'all comprehending? We weren't privy to these. Look at all these videos, yo. People like that. Yes, y'all. But see, this was in the transcripts. Now, I didn't get this far, which I got this though. I didn't get this far in reading, but I got all the transcripts from everybody. I just told you I got the verdict. We can read the verdict of all the counts and stuff like that. But look at all these. Look at all these. Look at them. Only so much was given to us as the people, but the jury had all of this.
So Whitney, can you do and this is just a personal ask of mine, obviously if you don't want to, please don't, are you able to find the actual charge sheet that the jury read off of to make their decisions, yes or no? And then we can go through them one at a time to see what they said yes and what they said no to.
Well, I can say, yeah, I got the verdict sheet. That's the verdict sheet.
Yeah,
It tells you
yeah.
all the
Sorry.
charges. Shall we go in it? No, you fine. We're gonna go in this and we're gonna wrap this up because some people we still gonna read this and they gonna be like, well, that's not
Because
true.
it would be good to know. It would be good to know what they
I
did
got you.
and did not charge him with. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
Just
Yep.
for
No,
what
no,
they
no. You
did
fine.
believe and what they didn't believe.
Yep. Let's read that now, y'all.
Because I think what would be good is if we read the charge sheet and we know which Jane it pertained to, and we know what those Jane's testimony was, we can see what the jury did and
How
did
it,
not
yeah,
believe.
how it added up. Okay, here y'all go. Here's the verdict sheet. This is what he got charged with, what they didn't charge him with, what they felt. Okay, and shouts out again to the open discussion, the R. Kelly open discussion group on Facebook. But let's read this, okay? Let's read it together. All right. So it says here, United States District Court, Eastern District of New York versus United States of America against Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly. Verdict sheet. As to count one, racketeering. How do you find the defendant? Guilty. If you answered guilty as to count one, indicate whether the following racketeering acts were proven beyond a reasonable doubt. If you answered not guilty, proceed to count two. But they answered that racketeering act one, bribery, was proven. Racketeering act two, sexual exploitation of a child, Jane Doe, number two, proven. Racketeering act three, kidnapping of Jane Doe, number three, not proven.
And I think that was was
The
that the young
reporter,
lady who was a reporter? Mm-hmm.
okay? Racketeering Act 3, Mann Act violation. And this all covers Jane Doe 3. Again, I think that's the reporter chick, the one we already knew.
Yeah.
What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 4? Transportation, not proven. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 4B? Coercion or enticement? It was not proven. If you answered proven as to either Racketeering Act 4A or 4B or both, please answer the following questions. If you answered not proven, proceed to the next Racketeering Act. Please indicate which of these statutes the sexual activity violated. You should check all that apply, but need to at least check one. Okay? So they didn't check any
Right.
from what I'm
Because it was
seeing.
not proven. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So let's proceed. Racketeering Act 4, Mann Act violation for Jane Doe number 4. Proven.
That was Geronda.
Racketeering Act 6, forced labor, Jane Doe number 4. Proven. Racketeering Act 7, sexual exploitation of a child, Jane Doe 4. Proven. Racketeering, okay, this is Azriel. Racketeering Act 8, Mann Act violation, Jane Doe number 5. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 8A in transportation? Proven.
They had receipts.
What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 8B, coercion, enticement? Proven. Racketeering Act 9, Mann Act Jane Doe 5, as real. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 9A, transportation? Proven.
Flight transcripts. They had it.
What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 9B, coercion and or enticement? Proven. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 9C, coercion or enticement of a minor? Proven. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 9D, transportation of minor? Proven.
All the flights. Those are all the flights and all the things that she was talking about. She was on the tour bus. They proved
Yep.
it.
Racketeering Act 10, sexual exploitation of a child. Jane Doe number 5, proven. Racketeering Act
Videos.
11, forced labor. Jane Doe number 5, proven. Racketeering Act 12, Mann Act violation. Jane Doe number 6. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 12A, transportation? Proven. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 12B, coercion or enticement? Proven. Please indicate which of the statutes the sexual activity violated. Reckless endangerment, violation of New York Penal Law 120-20, knowing exposure of infectious venereal disease,
Herpes.
public health law, both. Where are the parents?
Child, they was at McDonald's.
Racketeering Act 16, forced labor. Jane Doe number 6, proven. Racketeering Act, Mann Act, Jane Doe 6. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 14A? Good night, baby. Proven. What is your verdict with respect to Racketeering Act 14B? Proven. Please indicate which of the statutes the sexual activity violated. Like what law did he break? We already know about the reckless endangerment, or did he, knowingly give her an infectious disease? What you say, G? Herpes. Both. As to count 2, Mann Act transportation with Jane Doe number 5. How do you find the defendant guilty?
Let me tell you something real quick. Because I think they had a receipt of a flight ticket. I think that's how they proved that. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Mr. Angelo in the building.
Oh, let me make special Mr. Angelo. I know he likes to come on and speak his truth, and I don't want to block Mr. Angelo's truth.
It's okay. It's okay. I think he probably just listening. Let's finish, y'all. Okay, if he want to come on, he'll come on. But we about to wrap up.
My bad.
No, you're okay. You're okay. We're about to wrap up. As to count 3, Mann Act coercion and enticement. Jane Doe number 5. How do you find the defendant guilty? As to count 4, Mann Act coercion of a minor. Jane Doe number 5. How do you find the defendant guilty? As to count 5, Mann Act transportation of a minor. Jane Doe number 5. How do you find the defendant guilty?
Stop playing in my face.
As to count 6, Mann Act transportation, Jane Doe number 6. How do you find the defendant guilty? Now, don't just say he guilty without proof. Please indicate which of the statutes of the sexual activity he violated. He didn't break no laws. Reckless endangerment, knowing exposure of infectious venereal disease, herpes. Both. He violated both. Where are the parents? Not violating sexual activity violations. As to count 7, Mann Act coercion and enticement, Jane Doe number 6. How do you find the defendant guilty? There you go again, calling him guilty without proof. What did he violate? What laws he violate? Well, it's only 2 in that act. Reckless endangerment, knowing exposure of infectious venereal disease, herpes. Both. As to count 8, Mann Act transportation, Jane Doe number 6. How do you find the defendant guilty? There you go again, blaming my king with no proof. Please indicate which of the statutes that the sexual activity violated. Reckless endangerment or knowing exposure of infectious venereal disease, herpes. Both.
But he didn't know he had it because he never tested positive. but he was just taking the pills just because.
That's
He was just
illegal.
picking up. He was just picking up the prescriptions just because.
That's
He just
illegal
had
for
his
his
runners
doctor to
going
give him
going to the
medicines.
Walgreens and the Rite Aid just because, just to pick up the herpes medicine. I mean, just in case. Just in
Now
case.
that's illegal. The doctor ain't even supposed to be prescribing medicines if that's not. Anyways, that's neither. What do I know? And this is the last count. Okay, the ninth count. As to count 9, maniac coercion and enticement, Jane Doe number 6. How do you find the defendant? Guilty. There go that guilty word again. What did he violate? Well, either reckless endangerment or knowing exposure of infectious venereal disease. Herpes, herpes, herpes. Both.
But he didn't know
None
he
of
had it
there
yet.
did the parents cause reckless endangerment or knowing exposure. Y'all stop it.
Stop
Stop.
playing in my face.
Stop playing in our
Stop
face.
playing in my face.
Yes, Monique, Walgreens was on speed dial. Okay?
Yes, it was.
Speed dial.
The
Okay?
runner even said he went to go pick up the medication. Why are you
Okay.
going to pick up medication for stuff that you don't have?
That and
How
that
many of us are taking medication for HIV or this, that, and the other that we don't? You just out here taking random medication because you
it's
think it's what?
preventative services. It's preventative methods. You don't
Oh,
know.
so it's
It's to
just you
prevent me
popping
from
that
getting it.
right next to your multivitamin. Is that what's happening? You're taking your multivitamin and the herpes pill,
Yes, in my
and
bowel
then
sac.
you pop your vitamin D and your vitamin C and your fish oil, and then you pop your herpes pill
In my
just
bowel
in
sac.
case.
Yes. Yes, just in case.
Well,
Preventative
girl,
measures.
I need to catch up because
Preventative measures.
I'm behind.
You ain't doing it. You must
I'm
want to
not.
catch herpes, herpes,
I
herpes.
guess
Well,
so, child. I
well,
didn't know they
shame
was.
on you. My king, their king,
Girl,
was
I didn't
ahead of
know
the
we were
game.
supposed to be doing that. I just
He
thought,
was a
if I
trendsetter.
didn't have it,
He was a
Whitney,
trendsetter.
get out my
Okay.
face.
All right. He was a trendsetter. All right. What you mean?
This is all allegedly. This is all allegedly.
Anyways, thank you, G. I'm finna wrap this up. I'm going to bed.
Get off my phone. Goodbye,
Okay.
girl.
I love you.
I'm
I'll
finna
see you
slide. I love you
Friday.
too. Hey, you're beautiful.
You're
You're
beautiful.
beautiful. Stop.
Get off my get off the screen. I can't stand you.
Whitney, stop
Go
playing with
away.
me.
Go
I'm
away.
going. I love you. Good night.
Love you too. I can't stand G. I swear we'll king your shows. That's why I don't play with y'all. I genuinely love my viewers. I love y'all. We are connected. We are people. We all are my people. But not for nothing, you guys. That is it for me. I pray you guys do your own research. We perish for the lack of knowledge, okay? And don't let nobody just come and tell you anything, okay? Like that's asinine. But before we leave out, I want to give a shout out to my members. Okay, here goes a list of them. Thank you guys so very. Oh, let me take the banner down. Thank you guys so very much for taking it a step further on my channel. Okay, so shouts out to all of my lovely members. Thank you guys so very much. It keeps going on. And the list goes on. The list goes on. All right. So shouts out to all of my members. Okay. You are part of the winning team. Thank you guys so very much. Those are my members from September and before. Okay. So shouts out to you guys for making it official and coming on over. Okay. So thank you, Pauline. Pauline said $20 in the bushes. Whitney had surgery. Oh, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I'm gonna be praying for you. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Pauline. Pauline, baby, that she always in here. Thank you again. I hope you feel better. Not for nothing, you guys that are just coming in. We talked about the Boy Scouts, okay? The Boy Scouts and all of the damage they've been doing to little boys and men for years. and it's been flying under the radar. And this was something that I just wanted to address in regards to where were the parents. Okay, so you guys can join me here every Wednesday for another installment of Where Were the Parents. Okay, not for nothing. Let me see. Not for nothing. Shout out to you guys again for allowing me and helping me to reach 5K. I love you guys so very much. Guys, is the freaking stinking limit, okay, for us over here at Whitney DTV. I have a lot of things in store for us, so please, please stay tuned, okay? I love you guys so very much, but most of all, God loves you guys. I'll see you guys on tomorrow, okay? You guys have a blessed and safe and wonderful night, okay? I love y'all. Bye.